friends. Miss that sky behind me, I'll tell you that much. See, here's the problem, okay? Here is the problem. I just want to take issue with that particular statistic that Tom is sharing. Now, Pioneer Town, technically, is about, 500 feet, 1,000 feet, 500 feet, 1,000 feet, something like that, below me. I'm a lot higher up than wherever you are getting that statistic. It is colder than 42 degrees. Maybe it's 42 degrees. I shouldn't complain. It's not that bad. Happy Wednesday, y'all. Good to have you here with me. The water's rising. It comes without a sound until it crashes over and then its swim will drown. Our fortune tellers say our folly's dressed in pride. We try to fight the ocean instead of heal the sky. Yeah, yeah. War rising, war rising, war rising. Only felt the sound. Record an island, Poseidon built with pride. 10 sons ruled and prospered while he kept a watchful eye. Corruption's gathered, they could not be forlorn until the vengeful sorrow drowned in a fabled storm. Yeah, water rising, water rise, water rising, going without a sound. Someday they may find our cities buried under salt and brine, once so mighty, now forgotten, legends of our time. Oh, rising, oh, rise, oh, rising, going without a sound. Yeah. Ages sleepy cold. It's not that cold. I'm taking a very schizophrenic approach to the weather situation tonight. I do like being outside, even if it's a little bit uncomfortable on the old fingers. And I just feel like we're a little bit... Okay, hold on a second. This is awkward. Okay. I wonder if that looks a little clearer. I can't really tell. Oh. Yep. How's your Wednesday going, everybody? Okay? Halfway through the week already. The week. Halfway through the week already. That ain't bad. Friday, of course, is the release of All Right Today. I'm very excited about that. I'm excited for you to hear that song in its studio version. Working on a little studio session to share with you that day. It's going to be good. Tomorrow we have our friends in the band Cersei stopping by to gathering. It's good. We got good stuff. Yeah, for me. I'm excited about it. And it's been a while since I've seen that blue sky. I've been out here. It's been a really cold week, and it's been snowing here in the desert. And there is still, it's usually, when it snows out here, that snow goes pretty quickly, because even though we're high elevation, that sun really beats down during the day. But there's still a bunch of snow around. It's stuck around. It's really pretty. Well, they say I am weak, I am told, and I live into pressure all the time. But if you are in town and the weather is cold, you can stay in my bed. I don't mind. Katie, won't you turn your eyes around? Won't you turn your eyes around? I'll be waiting for you to shake your demons down, 'cause I will turn your eyes around somehow. Well, they say I am weak, I am tall, but I don't understand why they say I am blind, just 'cause you are the prettiest thing in this world, and I want you like you all day in my mind. Katie, won't you turn your eyes around? Won't you turn your eyes around? I'll be waiting for you to shake your demons down, 'cause I will turn your eyes around. Someday when you're done with all you run around, you may find yourself. Someday when you're done with all your run around, you may find that you can't take another mile. Then you'll turn around and find me with my patient waiting smile. Oh, I am weak. pressure all the time, all of the time. But if you are in town and the weather is cold, okay, stay in my bed. I don't mind, I don't mind. Hey, Katie, won't you turn your eyes around? Won't you turn your eyes around? I'll be waiting. Shake these down, 'cause I will turn your eyes around. I will turn your eyes, yeah. Katie, yeah. Whew. There. Okay, well. Whew. I got the space heater in full effect right underneath the desk here, so I'm gonna get feeling back into my fingers, and it'll give us a chance to talk turkey. Actually, we need to talk chicken. We need to talk chicken. We need to talk chicken. Okay. So many of you may know that, being out here in the desert, this is my first time that I have a place with a grill, with an actual grill, and I've been grilling things. I've been working on my burger recipe that I shared with y'all that joined us at the Ramble. I've started to tackle steaks, which I'm pretty proud of my steaks. I have a package of boneless chicken breast inside. It's defrosted, and I'm gonna cook it up for Allie tonight, for Allie and I to feast on the grill. I'm excited about it, and it occurred to me right before I ran out for the gathering. It was a busy day, so I didn't quite get to it, but it occurred to me that I should be marinating that chicken now. I should already be it's nice, organic, boneless chicken breast. It should be marinating. So here's my question to you gatherers, because I don't know. This will be my first bout with chicken on a grill, solo. The other night, me and my friend Laura cooked some chicken on the grill. Gave me confidence, actually. That was nice. But easy chicken marinades. Who knows any? I could maybe marinate it for about a half an hour. That's about all the time I'm gonna have. So I want your suggestions, gatherers, if you got them. And I'll leave it to Supergirl. and if Supergirl's drinking tonight, I'll leave it to Robin. Y'all pick me out a winner. Pick me out a winner and tell me what to use, and I'll do it. And I'll give you a full report tomorrow on how both the chicken and the marinade goes. Okay. Whoa. A lot of people seem to be saying this. Really? Come on. It can't be that easy. Okay, well, there's a wrench. I don't have Italian dressing. We don't have Italian dressing here. But we got lots of stuff in there. I don't know exactly what. You'll have to keep them coming. So we talked about this song a little bit. I played it on Tribute Night for the first time, and it's a song that I've listened to and thought about for a long time. It's a Bob Dylan song called "Shelter from the Storm," and I asked you gathers. I put up a post and asked you to give me your thoughts on what you thought the song was about, and I loved reading some of your answers. And anyways, I'm gonna play it right now, in case for those of you who missed Sunday and or just coming to our gathering. I'm gonna see if I can remember all these words again. I do love the song. Let's fix that. In another lifetime, wanna toil in blood. Blackness was a virtue, and the road was filled with mud. Came in from the wilderness, a creature of all the fun. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. If I pass this way, pain, you can rest assured. I'll always do my best for her, on that I'll give my word. In a world of steel-eyed death and men all fighting to be warm. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. Not a word was spoke between us, there was little risk involved. Everything up to that point had been left unresolved. So I'm imagining a place that's always safe and warm. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. From exhaustion, buried in the hay, poison in the bushes, and I was blown out on a trail. Hunted like a crocodile, ravaged in the corn. Come when she said, I'll give her shelter from the storm. Suddenly I turned around and she was standing there, with silver bracelets on her wrists and flowers in her hair. She walked up to me so gracefully and took my crown of thorns. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. Between us, something there's been lost. Took too much for granted, and I got my signals crossed. Just to think it all began on an uneventful morn. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. Deputy walks on hard nails, and the preacher rides a mile. Nothing really matters much, it's doom alone that counts. And the one-eyed undertaker, he blows a feudal horn. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. I've heard newborn babies wailing like a morning dove. An old man with broken teeth, stranded without love. Do I understand your question? Is it hopeless and forlorn? she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. In a little hilltop village, they gambled for my clothes, bargained for salvation, gave me a lethal dose. I offered up my innocence, got repaid with scorn. And she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. Living in a foreign country, but I'm bound across the line. Beauty walks a razor's edge, and someday I'll make it mine. If I could just turn back the clock to when God and her were born. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. It's really interesting. You know, there were a lot of answers that were short. Songs about forgiveness and grace, safety during a tumultuous time. I think that that's all true for sure. A lot of theories out there about Bob having just been through a divorce at the time and was kind of mourning the loss of his wife, or his love. There were a lot of religious. There's a lot of hints, right, at religion in there, and there are a lot of theories out there on the interwebs about that the narrator is a Jesus symbol. A lot of different. That it was a song inspired by Bob's conversion to Christianity. I kind of think that, to me, this feels like a really impressionist painting. You know, one that is playing with a lot of color and feeling, but not necessarily. Well, it's kind of not necessarily paying attention to other things. I think maybe purposefully. It's very funny, even without knowing anything about the song, really, and not thinking about the meaning behind it. There is that line that it keeps coming back to, and that line hits me so deep. You know, it's like something like hallelujah, right? Leonard Cohen wrote some beautiful verses, but really, like, the power, the soulful power that happens in that song just comes from this hallelujah, hallelujah, right? Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. Who doesn't want to hear that in their life? Who doesn't dream of that, you know? Just shelter from the storms that we face, the storms that we're living in, the trials that we deal with on a day-to-day basis. Who doesn't feel that and need that sometimes? And in the context of this song, that refrain coming back, no matter how bizarre the lyrics in any particular stanza, it comes back to that, right? The deputy walks on hot nails and the preacher rides a mount, but nothing really matters much. It's doom alone that counts. The one-eyed undertaker blows a feudal horn. That's some weird stuff. A lot of vivid imagery, right? But it's not necessarily stuff that you're going to listen to and just... But regardless of all that chaos that just spun around, that spun off the tongue, come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. I love that. I think that there's loose reflections and images of moments of that, this relationship. Being lost. Being in a place that feels foreign now. Thinking back to times past. Coming back. I'm not sure that there needs to be much more than that. I wonder if a lot of his verses were shaped by the beautiful playfulness of his, right, of the way that he would write songs, the way that he would use words. Every line, did he make a list of rhymes? I mean, I don't want to boil this down to something really pedestrian, but it can be a really fun way to write. You have this line, come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. Okay, what are all the things that I want to rhyme with storm? How am I going to create these images that maybe aren't necessarily linear? Maybe they're not telling a story. Maybe it's really abstract. But there's going to be this vivid image, and it's going to maybe be a progression of these images. But each time they'll be, come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. And each time that line hits, it still hits me. Even though I don't know what he's necessarily talking about all the time. I mean, one stanza, right? I was burned out from exhaustion, buried in the hail, poisoned in the bushes, blown out on a trail, hunted like a crocodile, ravaged in the corn. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. He did not need to go through those fantastical, wordy descriptions to say he was banged up and hurting. And there was comfort at the end. He takes his time creating an image coming back. I'm not sure it's necessarily, I'm not sure that it's necessarily supposed to be telling a story. I'm not sure that it's not supposed to be abstract, but whatever he's doing, each time that line comes back, I keep feeling it. I find that fascinating. All right. I'll shut up about Dylan, all right? I'll shut up already. Okay. Okay, so now here's a different way. This is not an impressionist painting, this next song. This is a song called It Don't Land, one of our contenders for the next album. And it circles around faith too. But what this style of writing is supposed to do is give you much more specific imagery of a couple and their struggles, right? And but again, it's people searching for salvation and trying to figure out where it comes from. slips off the rafters every time he slams the door. She don't mind waiting much as who she's waiting for. 1 month on the hustle, another on the grind. They don't need to get ahead, just a little less behind. And she dreams of Colorado, and she's holding up her hand. Yeah, she's praying for an answer, but it don't land. It don't land. Ain't salvation a river flowing? It's a mountain road. It's a winding plain. 18-ton of gravel, 20-ton of clay. The pits ain't never been a place for saving up your pay. But squirrel ain't 25 a shift. A couple months he'd have $1,000. The plan always works perfect. He had bottles in his hand. We all look on the horizons. We miss these moments on the ground. Let him shine, let him shine, let him shine. Seems to stand the reason. Sometimes I don't know what we found. Let him shine, let him shine, let him shine. Another night, another meal, nothing much to see. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Being deceived, doctor, there's a baby on the way. Let it shine, let it shine. But they somehow hold that house together and find a way to keep on running. The bills, they keep on coming, yeah. The wheel, it keeps on turning. Sometimes they find happiness, others they are sad. But that freckled little girl's the dream they never thought they had. Yeah, my dream of Colorado, and we're holding up our hands. Yeah, we're praying for an answer, but it don't land. It don't land. Ain't salvation a river flowing? It's a mountain road. It's a winding plain. funny. I'm just thinking about the characters in that song and the characters in Shelter from the Storm. At least the main character in Shelter from the Storm, right? Kind of searching for salvation himself. Trying to figure it out. Oh, it's funny. I like how in this last song, It Don't Land, right? They kept thinking about and dreaming about Colorado. Thinking that that was going to be their salvation, right? Kept them going. It was their dream. But life took a different turn. Maybe that wasn't really their dream. You know, maybe their dream was just to be happy. Maybe they found out in a way that was unexpected. At least that's what the song implies at the end. Anyways. Woo! 6 o'clock, the alarm starts ringing, wakes me out of a dream. Stumbled down to the ice, scraped it. Stumbled down to the car, scraped the ice till the windows clean. Waiting on a break, chasing down a long tomorrow. Waiting on a break. Soon. 8 o'clock, hit the shop, punch the clock, turn the heat on. People come by their hammers, by their nails, build a dream on. Waiting on a break, waiting on a long tomorrow, waiting on a break. Soon. The crowd calls us out, 1,000 voices shout. The band will kick it out till the dream is over. When we come off the stage, they'll have to carry me away on a fanfare parade till the dream is over. 6 o'clock, close the shop, punch the clock, turn the lights down low. 6-string waiting in the corner, plug it in, just let it go. Waiting on a break, chasing down a long tomorrow, waiting on a break soon. Crowd calls us out, 1,000 voices shout. The band will kick it out till the dream is over. When we come off the stage, they'll thunder gives a wave as the boys begin to play. Yeah, it's our sound. 4 hours till they close us down. But someday the crowd will call us out. 1,000 voices shout. The band will kick it out till the dream is over. When we come off the stage, they'll have to carry me away on a fanfare parade till the dream is over. Was that guy's salvation? He's dreaming about not having to work at the hardware store, being able to play for people all over the country. I was that guy for a long time. You all helped me achieve my dream of getting to play music. Most people who are searching for salvation through that particular dream aren't lucky enough to get to do it. At least keep doing it. Ooh, this cold is playing havoc with my little guitars. I was thinking a lot about playing with my bandies again today, thinking about the tours that we're planning as soon as it gets a little safer. Planning how we're gonna get out and do some more live gatherings this spring, starting in April. And I am looking forward to that a lot, man. All right. Well, this is an interesting one. This is a voice that's finding salvation actually in the darkness. In the darkness. In the failure that in the hardest times, in those darkest moments, there is something that he gets in touch with, and ultimately is what can bring him out. time when I'm back on my knees, hopelessly dying. It's a foregone conclusion every time I try, but the contact gets me high. You see me lying here, wonder how I see things, dear. Well, I find every time when I'm flat on my face, hopelessly down, it's a foregone conclusion. The contact gets me high. Oh, I almost forgot. I got a treater for you. I got a treater.
Protect that reputation, yeah. I know you gotta find congregation. I know you sleep with your shotgun loaded, yeah. No lock on the front door. Try to protect what you think you own, and isn't I'm out searching with the blue lights on. I don't know nothing about Matthew 7:1, but I do know a little about retribution. nation. Don't twice in the holy water. I'm coming to steal your daughter. Then what you fear the most, better call my name like a Holy Ghost. But you don't know about scary, so put a prayer so you find Hail Mary. Don't twice in the holy water. I'm coming to steal your daughter. Hey, hey. You never know that I'd give my life for the girl that I love that you pray for. You never know that a whole lot of time when she cries for her daddy in the middle of the night. I've read Proverbs 23:14. Your daddy never be me. Two twice in the holy water. I'm coming to steal your daughter. How much you fear the most, better call my name like a Holy Ghost. But you don't know about scary, so flip a prayer so you find Hail Mary. Two twice in the holy water. I'm coming to steal your daughter. Then you can shout all you want about Exodus 20:15. But in the end, your daughter's coming with me. Yeah. Twice in the holy water. I'm coming to steal your daughter. How much you fear the most, better call my name like a Holy Ghost. But you don't know about scary, so put a prayer so you find Hail Mary. Twice in the holy water. I'm coming out. Don't twice in the holy water. I'm coming to steal your daughter. How much you fear the most, better call my name like a Holy Ghost. But you don't know about scary, so put a prayer so you find Hail Mary. Twice in the holy water. I'm coming to steal your daughter.
I miss my bandies. God damn. For those of you who have yet to see us all live, that is Alex Martin on the drums, Poche Ponce on the bass, Karina Smith on the fiddle. Pretty incredible group of performers. Pretty nice people too. That stage was Tupelo Music Hall, one of our favorites, and that video was put together by Media Boss out of Framingham, Massachusetts, our good friends. So as of tomorrow, that will be posted up on YouTube and some other places you can check it out, but it'll live up on our YouTube channel forever. So feel free to share. In fact, that would be lovely if you felt like sharing. If you haven't been to our YouTube channel too, I want to invite you to just head over there and check it out anyways, because especially for those of you who haven't seen a lot of stuff with me and my band, usually when the world isn't upside down, we're out on the road playing music, and I think we have some stuff up on our channel there that will kind of give you a little bit of a sense of who we are when it's not just me and a guitar and the sky. Should we see what the sunset cam is doing? Let's see if we're getting colors yet. Ooh, it's starting to. Let's see if we can do this here. Let's see if we can just get a little bit more Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the wind at our backs. May it always blow steady wherever you roam. Lay it down when you're ready to carry you home. May it keep you ahead of the rain. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the heavens above. Some say it's a glimpse of God's great design. Some say it's the signs of all things combined. May we look up and always feel wonder. Here is to us, all that we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to good company. Here's to the drink that we share. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to this time that we had. These moments pass lightly, won't come again. May our lives all burn brightly, right up to the end. May we live them with joyous abandon. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the end of the day. Let us drink to the work when the working is through. Let us drink one to you. Let us drink one to you. Let us drink one to those who are with us. Here is to us and all that we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to around good company. Here's to the future. Here's to the past. Let us drink one down slow. Let us drink one down fast. Let us drink one as if this night is our last. Here's to the drink that we share. Here's to the drink that we share. Oh, here's to the drink that we share. Tomorrow night, our friends in the band Cersei are going to be joining us. Looking forward to that. Friday night, we're releasing All Right Today. I'm going to take you on a special little virtual studio tour if we can. It's a good week in the desert. Please stay safe. Keep on looking out for one another. And I'll see you tomorrow.